Okay, so we're talking about medSniper today. medSniper was founded 4 years ago in Turin, and we talk about, I am an anesthesiologist, and we're talking about our problem. Our problem is orotracheal intubation. As you probably know, but we make a little recap, orotracheal intubation is something where you have to use your strength to stretch the tissues and to align your eyes with the vocal cords to place the tube. It's a procedure that is traumatic, not only on the throat, but maybe traumatic on the neck, maybe traumatic for the neck in an accident, in motorcycle. Moreover, we have a low rate of success in emergencies, and this is a problem. Low rates of success, even first attempt, we mean, in obese patients. We are getting more and more important in our life, in surgery. And you know, the problem is that our brain has only 6 minutes of oxygen. Then it starts having damages. It starts having neurological damages, which is important because neurological damages go on and have long-term impact on life and a big cost for society. So we tried to have a solution. Well, another part important of the problem was that when someone intubates you, make an intubation inside an operatory room, you know, as an anesthesiologist, as me, is highly skilled and is in a quiet situation. But that is incredibly different when you're outside in pre-hospital. You have an accident and you have a paramedic, a nurse, or a non-skilled doctor. And so that's important because you know that lowering of the rate of success of first attempt leads you to hypoxemic damages to your brain. And so we wanted to have a solution. That solution is something just this device that you see, which is easy to use for the operator, cost-effective, smaller, lighter, and we wanted to have a faster procedure, but moreover to be non-traumatic. So you see the blue part there is a part that bends. We call it the steerable part. When you insert it inside the throat of a patient and you move the lever that I will let you see, the steerable part of it lifts up and aligns with vocal cords. So you do not have to stretch the patient, you do not have to damage the teeth, you do not have to damage the neck, you do not have to have a raise in arterial pressure, which is another important thing. Because, as you know, you can have a high arterial pressure, but if you had an accident, maybe your hemorrhagic situation would be worse. And so our solution is CE certified according with MDR. We are certified since end of 2022, and I will spend a few words afterwards. And we have the possibility to use it with a medical grade monitor, which we give with the device, but the device can be used even with mobiles, with tablets, and you can use it, you will be able to use it from the beginning of 2024 with a custom property medSniper's monitor, which allows you to make a video call. So, for example, we will be the first in this field to move towards telemedicine, or between the first to move. And so if you're a rookie doctor trying to perform this difficult intubation, you're in danger, maybe you can call your senior. Your senior is quiet in the office, and he will help you because you see both the cameras, the one inside the intubation and the one outside to see the environment, and so it can help you. And we believe that this will be an important feature to improve the procedure. Okay, it's obviously a single use, and it has a guiding channel, so there is a stylet usually that you use, and with this device you do not need it. So another important thing is that you see, usually we use, where is it? Okay, you use a laryngoscope. We used the laryngoscope 10 years ago. That was the standard. But a laryngoscope is all of steel going on the tissues, going on the teeth. Now we have video laryngoscope with a video camera, but we still have a rate of success which is not complete, and the possibility to make the necessity to make the maneuver, and so the possibility to be traumatic. Best of all would be the fibroscope, but the fibroscope is expensive, and you need a doctor with a very high skill for routine and a very, very high skill for emergency. So you usually do not have vet doctor in the emergency situation. You have to look for it and settle the situation. Otherwise, you do not have it. So what we imagined is to have the two features being half a video laryngoscope and half a fibroscope. And we placed here the laryngeal mask. Why? Because at the moment, in emergency, you have to place laryngeal masks. Why? Because laryngeal masks is something which is not correct, it's not intubation, but it helps you. And it can provide some oxygen. But if we have something that improves it, well, probably we will place the tube again. So this is a competitor table, then this you will find it on the site. And today we produce it internally. We have external consultants making every part of it, and so we make the business. We produce it in Italy, and obviously we are now shifting the production because we are still producing it in manufacturing it in 3D printing, industrial 3D print. Why? Because in nylon PA12. Why? Because during COVID, we could not test it on human, but that was very difficult to place something inside the throat of a patient. So we decided to have 3D printing to start 1 year ago with hospitals, selected hospitals, have feedbacks, change, and make it better, eliminate mistakes, and now we are ready with the ultimate versions, which is going into the market really, and to creating injection molds to go on with a mass production and the cost reduction. That's our strategy. And as you saw here, we have a distributors agreement for 9 countries in Europe, and we started selling it and creating the clinical studies and creating the channels to win, we hope, in the future tenders. So about tenders, that's why tenders and changing of manufacturing, that's why in the first 2 years we have low numbers, because you have to know in public hospitals to win tenders, and then you will be able to enter effectively the market of it. But we're confident that at the beginning of 2025 we will be in the situation of break-even. So now we're asking for investment, obviously, and our use of funds, as you see here, our use of funds will be made to strengthen the team. We were lucky because at the beginning of our life, we had some business angels becoming an important part of our business company. So we had highly skilled entrepreneurs from the beginning. That was important. And now we had to strengthen the team to let the business angel become business angels again. And we want to make FDA, obviously, and we want to change production, and we want to go to the market and have market validation, and everything that concludes it. And okay, so our team is 7 people, even because we have a lot of part of assembly, production, manufacturing, R&D for the part of display monitoring and whatever, externalized. So again, this is our distributor who is doing all the commercial parts with Salesforce, with agents, and these are the countries where they have exclusive distribution. There are coming more countries in the future. This is the first study, multicentric, made by European Airway Management Society, and this is the patent, and this is the patent. Now we have national stage, Europe, USA, China, Japan, and Canada. And this is the technology. You see, you place it inside, no maneuver, you flex the tip, and you place the tube. I'd say that that's enough. Thank everybody for the patience and attention.